So I've just been in the loft and brought down these bad boys. And that should make the connection. Well, hello there and welcome back to my office. I wasn't really sure I was going to film today. I've just done picking and packing and all that kind of vaguely interesting stuff and didn't film it, and then I thought I'll make a video. Yeah, I'll make a video. So I can't show you any of the stuff I've just picked and packed, but I can talk about what I've been listing and show you some of the stuff I'm currently testing. I'm trying to push through listing some of the awkward, bulky, complicated items, as in electronics that need testing, etc. So I've currently got this really nice NAD cassette deck here, which needed an amp to test it. So I've got this Sony amp out, so I've been testing that. So we'll try that out in a minute, see if this is working. These Sony little surround sound speakers that go with this, need to test those. And then I've got some, you can't really see, but this is a really nice B&W, not BMW, but can you see? B&W speakers. I've got a pair of those, which I also want to test. So we'll get those hooked up to the amp, see if they're running okay. They're quite nice. Anywhere between, I'm not sure where I'm going to pitch them, somewhere between 50 and 100. Yeah, I know that's vague. Yeah, so I've been busy, been very busy. Listed a load of stuff, sold a bunch of it straight away. I listed 2 sets of brass fireside companions. We are keeping one for the new house, but yeah, had an offer on this one today which I turned down, counter offered. So hopefully that one will shift. I was busy with these yesterday. Humbrol enamel paints, a big job lot. Now, when I did my initial research, I thought I might be able to push for £100. I know it sounds insane. There's 50 something of these. A lot of them are full, many are unused. But I think maybe 50 is more realistic. I've just had an offer. Well, I listed them at 70 with offers, just had an offer in at 30, which I'm not going to accept. Gone back at 55, so we'll see if I get a take on those. Been listing more stuff. This Pokemon Pokedex thingy bob listed, all sorts. Oh, and I had another set of bowls. I sold some bowls the other week, but they weren't as good as these. These are really rather nice. These are Allmark Commanders. I've listed these for £100 for the set. Seems to be the going rate. Had some interest in those already. So it's going well. I listed all of the software that I got at the weekend. Sold 3 overnight. Yeah, 2 of the Mario DS games went straight away. So yeah, all of that's dealt with. So I think I will get this cassette deck hooked up and we will see if it's working. So what I'm going to do is use a couple of these surround sound speakers, get those hooked up to this amp, hook up the amp with this cassette deck, and hopefully we'll be able to see if this is working running through a couple of those surround sound speakers. Sound like a plan? Yeah, let's see if we can make that work. But quickly, before we do that, what is on my stereo? I've been forgetting to do this for ages. Currently I have elbows, the takeoff and landing of everything on my stereo. Loving it. In kind of an elbow frame of mind at the minute. I've been obsessed with this, which is Giants of All Sizes. Another elbow album. Absolutely sublime, that is. So yeah, it's being an elbow kind of week at the moment. Right, so let's see if we can get this bad boy tested. I have my trusty the 80s cassette, which is already in there ready to go. So if I grab one of these, I just need to hook up these two wires, which I'm not going to be able to do one-handed. I'm going to need to set you up in a tripod. Okay, that's better. So these have these little catches here, so you've got the bare copper wire. We just need to pop one in there and the other one in there. Couldn't really see that, could you? Okay, so that is good to go. Right, pop that there somewhere. Right, so I have hooked up the cassette deck into the back of the amp, and then the speaker there. I think that's ready to go. So if we kick off the cassette here, hey! Don't want to play too much of that or else we'll get a copyright strike. But there you go, instant success. So that is working. I'm just going to pop the volume down a bit, that was really loud. Okay, so that works. Fantastic. Now I did look this up earlier. It is, where is it? It is a 6220 and it is an NAD, and I'm looking at £50 plus post is what I'm going to put that on at. Now this Sony amp, this is a TAV 150 integrated AV amplifier. Nice thing. And I'm going to go the same, I'm going to go 50. Now I wasn't sure whether to do the speakers with it or split them out. I'm going to split them out. I'm going to do the amp at 50, I'm going to do the speakers at 30. That's the decision I've come up with. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to systematically go through all of these speakers and test them one by one in a minute. Shouldn't be any issue with those, but we will test them all the same, and then I'll come back to you in a minute and we'll get these hooked up, and hopefully they're working because they are really nice. Okay, so the first one of these B&W speakers, so we have speaker wire coming all the way down here into the amp, so with a bit of luck we should get some sound out of it. Yep. Excellent. First one sounding good. Time for this one. Right, second one all hooked up. Hopefully. There we go. All working. So what I will do off camera is crank up the volume. Just check that they are not distorting, that they're functioning just right. But yeah, sounding good to me. So that's positive. These do have little, what do you call it? Can't think of the word. Yeah, it's a shame that they are quite bashed about. That will affect the price a bit. But nice things. Yeah, just need to get them listed and sold. Now I just had a thought while I was testing those other ones that I had some Wolfdale speakers in the loft, so I've just been in the loft and brought down these bad boys. So yeah, I'm gonna get these hooked up. I bought these, it was way before lockdown. I think it was the summer before that, so maybe, or was it? I don't know. Let's say it's at least 2 years ago, probably 3, and they've been sat in the loft. So yeah, I'll get these hooked up and hopefully, fingers crossed, they're working and we can get those listed and sold as well. So on the back of these are proper old school. So we've got to release these a little bit. If I can get my screwdriver in there, there we go. And get the wire in behind and tighten that up. And hopefully we can get this one tested. So let me pop you in a tripod again. Right, so I'll make a little hook on there. It's the wrong screwdriver. There we go. That's one. Again, make a little hook. Pop that behind. Tighten it up. And that should make the connection. With a bit of luck. How does that look? That'll do. Okay, so moment of truth with the first Wolfdale. Whoa, that's loud. God blimey. Alright, Billy, calm down. Right, anyway, lovely. That one's working. Get the other one tested, and then we have more stuff we can shift. It's a little while later, and I've been distracted by Thomas trains. I had a bunch of these Tomy Thomas trains. This one's upside down. Where are the other ones? So yeah, I did a listing of this diesel and a couple of wagons and a Thomas and a load of other wagons. £20 for these, and I think 10 plus shipping on those, maybe, can't remember. But this one has an issue. It is working intermittently, so there's a loose wire is what I figured. Let me show you quick. So I've taken the bottom off, so the battery sits in here and the actual motor's in this part. So it takes the power through these two wires. There's a red and a blue, but can you see the red here has completely come away now. It was kind of half connected and was creating a circuit intermittently. So I was going to quickly just solder that back on. Can I find my soldering iron? No. I've absolutely no idea where it's gone. I've looked in all the places it should be, and I'm now starting to wonder if I got rid of it. Admittedly, I've not used it for years, but I was convinced I had one. So I've now ordered another one. I've ordered a new one. The amount I've spent on the soldering iron is less than this train's worth, so it seemed to make sense. I need a new one now because I've lost the other one. But yeah, I was going to do that little job and show you that, but I can't because I don't have a soldering iron until the new one turns up. So that's annoying. Anyway, I think I'll wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. It was a random vlog, wasn't it? Yeah, I need to get busy and get this electronics all cleaned and photographed and listed. I will pop another video up here. I'll find another video of electronics. There's a video somewhere on the channel where I tested piles and piles of electronics. I'll see if I can find that one for you. So check this one out. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.